Hawkins here with Chickenhawkfarmstead, and we have our beautiful hybrid willow tree behind us. So today, everyone, we are going to be propagating this tree, and we're going to be doing it from winter cuttings. It is mid-February, actually early February. I think it's like February 6th right now. So still in the heart of winter for us, unfortunately. And these trees, you know, they grow fast. They're great for erosion control. They are great for windbreaks of all that sort. We have ours behind me. I have our road, and we're about 30 feet off the road is where this is. And I don't know how much you can see it. Oh, there's Mabel. We got from this white line over here, and then to here. And the plan is to make the whole front of our property, you know, with these from the driveway all the way over to the wood line. And it's just for that, for a wind break, for a visual break, for erosion control, because there is a hill after this and it goes into the ditch. All the reasons that they're great to have. But the thing about hybrid willow, we should be able to just take some cuttings that are about 12 to 24 inches long, just below the node, which I'll show you what that is here in just a minute. And also, you know, you do it at a little angle so there's more surface area for roots to grow out. It's one of the easiest rooting plants there is. I don't plan on using any rooting hormone, anything like that. We're just going to cut them and stick them in the ground. So let's get to it. And yeah, we'll be right back. All right, there's a little bit better view, I guess, of what we got going on here. I started out with like 4 of these things. And you can see this one's doing pretty good here. And we got one there. And yeah, all those little whips we're going to cut off. And every single one of those we're going to put down as a possible new tree. So as far as a node, if you don't know what a node is, it's, let's see if I get it in there. It's just where your little bud spots are. So you can see all these little spots where there's a little bud that's going to come up, because those can become new branches. They can become flowers. They can become roots. There's a lot of things they can become. So we want to do, it's like this one here. We got that right there. So just under it, we're going to do a little diagonal cut. And to do our cutting, oh yeah, just because I love these things. They're a cheap pair. I ended up picking these up for 40 bucks. I think they're or 20 bucks. I think they're like 40 or something now, 50 normal price. I'll put a link, but the battery lasts forever, and they save your hand if you are doing a lot of cutting. And I've tried to break these things and I haven't broke them yet. They came with the charger, a battery, and even an extra set of blades, which was awesome. So there's that. All right, but that's all we're gonna need for our supplies is any kind of hand pruner, and really you could use a knife if you needed to. Trimming them like this does make it a little bit better, they say, because it does less damage what's in there. But that's it. So let's get to cutting this and planting them, and I'll show you what I'll do. Be right back. All right, so here's our plants here. So like I said, we're about 12 to 24. I would do 12 down here farther when we get a little bit bigger. But up towards the top, I would want to stay around 24. So just below our node, just like that. I have no perfect rhyme or reason. I'm just trimming this thing down. And we're going to see how many we can make. See, that looks like more old growth, so I'm going to leave it. Yeah, we'll go with that one. See, here's a nice one. Another good chunk. And you can see by cutting these and doing these quick and easy way, the nice thing is we can do 50 or 100 of these, and we're going to plant them really close together. They usually say put them like 10 feet apart, things like that. We're planting these 2 or 3 feet apart, because if they all don't make it, it's fine. And also we want a thick, almost like a thicket through here, this stuff, because one of the other great uses is animal feed, tree hay. Animals like the leaves off of this, so once we get a lot of them established, we're going to be able to come back during the summer, take leaves off and feed them to our pigs or goats or rabbits, things like that. So that's going to be nice. All right, well, I'm going to finish up cutting these, and then I'll show you how we're going to stick them in the ground. So, all right, so here's how I'm going to do it, the planting, because I don't want to shove these in, because I don't want to, you know, smash and damage, put more damage to where we just cut off, right? So, oh, one of the other things to note, make sure you don't mix these up where they're upside down. Some of them I cut multiple times, so there is a cut at the top and bottom, but make sure that you remember which way is the bottom so your tree doesn't try to grow upside down. But anyways, these are little step-in posts. I already have these to mark each side of where I want to go. So all we're going to do is use this to make a hole, because these aren't very big. And then all we do, take that and stick it in the ground. Literally that simple. And like I said, we're on this line here, we're going to do it every couple feet. Very loving cat we have here. Who for some reason loves me. But yeah, so we just go through, and you could use a piece of rebar. You could use basically anything you want. Or since, you know, you see how these are made, we could literally just take these and stick it in the ground. One other thing though, right now, we have just had a lot of rain in our area. We finally had a warm spell. We had a big snow, then a warm spell, so all the snow melted. The ground is saturated and wet, so that's why I'm thinking it's the perfect time to get this done. But all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We'll be back with finishing up. All right, well, I marked it off with this pole. You can see, well, I don't know if you can, a little red sticks there sticking up. Then I got the white pole on the other side, so I know when I mow, I stay out of from that pole to that pole. I just leave a little gap there. That way I don't mow them down when they're itty bitty. But we got a few left. We're actually gonna, I'm planning on giving to somebody. I got a class at like the ag extension today, and what better way to make friends and to give away free trees possibly. So there you are. All right, I hope this helped. I hope maybe you learned a little something. If you got any questions, let me know below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. You never know what kind of homesteading or DIY kind of stuff we might be doing. Got a lot of stuff going on this year, so yeah, make sure you want to check it out. Plus you want an update video, I'm sure, on these to see if cutting a tree, cutting the limb off a tree or whatever it would be, a little stick off a tree and stick it in the ground, that really make new trees? How much easier does that make it? All right, that's it. We'll see you next time. Have a great one.